this guitar is a 00028. The guitar definitely feels a little different. It's a bit heavier, a bit weightier than the 00018, which is probably why it sounds warmer, right? There's a bit more mass to the guitar. I would say a big difference between this and the guitar I just played, the 00018, would be the warmth of it. If you're looking for maybe a more vintage kind of sound, more classic sound, this is one I'd go with. When I play this, I would want to play more of hymns. I don't know why, but for me, this is kind of like, it's just in that, it's just warm, it takes me back. It's wild. I love the way that the lower strings sound on this guitar, the low mid strings. Again, this is getting really geeky, but as a player, kind of what I was saying earlier, every guitar, every instrument inspires you a little differently. And you kind of subconsciously, I think, make those decisions based on when you're playing it, just like what you feel inspired by it, right? So when I was playing it, I was like, oh, those strings sound really nice when I play them here. I'll kind of just sit there for a little bit. So yeah, again, it's very much just a warmer sound. Martin has a very specific sound when I think about their guitars. And actually, when I was listening through some of these guitars earlier, just online, I was like, that's a Martin guitar. That's a Martin guitar. There's a specific sound that the low mids have. This one feels very classic to me. It feels very balanced. Not overly bright, definitely. This guitar is actually on the high end is less pronounced than the 00018 that I just played. It feels a little more mellow to me. Yeah, it feels a little bit more folky, or it actually kind of reminds me of the song of the guitar that we played Holy Water on when we first recorded it. So I'll play a little bit of that song. It's actually super identical to that guitar. So when we were recording Holy Water, we didn't have time to set up a microphone because it was like, the song happened so fast. It was like, oh, this is awesome, this is perfect. And so I literally grabbed an iPhone, just hit record on an iPhone, put it in front of the guitar, and tracked it on an iPhone, and then later put it in Logic and kind of fixed it to go to the grid. But it was recorded on a Martin guitar, just like that. Wow, this is crazy, yeah. So the Martin guitar it was recorded on was a bit older. I think it was probably from the 50s or something like that. And this actually is super cool because you always want a guitar that sounds aged, right? Like that's, as a guitar player, you're like, I have to break it in. It takes years and years. And as a guitar player, I'm always looking, like going to stores and looking for a vintage guitar because there's something about the way that it breaks in, the wood breaks in as it gets older. It's pretty wild though, because this already sounds like it's a bit broken in and it's a brand new guitar, which I love that about it. Man, yeah. That's wild. I love it. So the front of this guitar is made out of spruce. I love the pattern. I don't know if you guys can see it there. Depends on where the reflection is, but it's a very ripply, like small ripples Super cool pattern on this guitar out of that wood. The sides and the back are both East Indian rosewood, so you kind of got that deep, I don't know, reddish, maroonish, purplish color, which I love. You got a nice little inlay there on the back, which that's pretty cool. We have ebony for the bridge, and for the fretboard, and kind of that tortoiseshell finger or pick guard, right there. I don't know if live you'll use these top frets very much. Maybe if you're a crazy player. Listen, I'm a worship leader, I'm a producer player, so I don't play like crazy stuff. I play simple and probably more like a lot of people that are watching this. But I think very much in that term. So when I'm playing, right, the instrument has a lot more to do with what I play than the crazy licks. So I care sonically about an instrument probably more than most because I'm a studio player and a live player. This guitar is in this 3600 range. Price-wise, as a player, as a pro player, that's kind of, again, the range that you're going to be looking in for a nice guitar, right? This particular guitar does not have a pickup in it, but it's very easy to have Martin install a pickup again. And so I would absolutely play this on the road. I'd get them to add a pickup to it. For studio, I probably would use it on different styles of songs than the last one I played. Again, I kind of think a little bit more vintage, hymn-like, songs that need a warmer sound in them, both for the road and for the studio. If I was playing this on the road, it'd be kind of the same. If I wanted the song to be maybe a bit more, not moody, but contemplative. It kind of comes to mind when I play this guitar. It's a very contemplative guitar. Sonically, for studio, again, yeah, I would definitely love to use this. I'd probably use, maybe a bit different mic position, and this is, again, getting nerdy, but, if you place the mic here on the guitar, it's going to be a lot warmer than if you place the mic here. So maybe you're in the studio using this guitar. I might put the mic a little bit higher up here to capture, because the guitar is already super warm in and of itself. And so, you don't need to capture as much warmth because it's already there. So I might put it a little bit more towards the fretboard, and I think that would actually sound pretty incredible to mic it there. That's what I do in my studio, at least. What would I wear with this guitar? Definitely, I feel like I'm a little too dressed up. Like this shiny jacket might be a little much for this guitar. I would say simple. This guitar feels simple and classic to me. So whether that's jeans and a t-shirt, or probably just jeans and a t-shirt, So take me there, take me back. Maybe something from the 70s. I don't know, might go that crazy. Listen, with a guitar that sounds like this, I would play it. Well, no, I was gonna say with anyone's name on it, but not with anyone's name. But listen, I think Brooke is an incredible worship leader, incredible person, and I would absolutely play this guitar with her name on it. Actually, when I saw that the other day, when I was kind of reading a bit about this guitar, I was like, man, that's super cool that they partnered with Brooke. She has just such a sweet spirit as a worship leader. This guitar actually feels like it embodies her spirit a bit, which is pretty rad that they were able to capture that. Again, that high praise worship. Man, I love it. Yeah, very much captures the essence of her songs, of her writing, of her leading. If you love some Brooke songs and worship leading, this guitar is perfect for that. For some reason, this guitar makes me want to play in 6/8 too. Brendan Graves into Gardens fans out there. I don't know why, but they love it.
This is a guitar where you do the Holy Spirit hop.
Yes, there you go. Come on.
Yes, the worship hop.
That's it, man.
All right.
That's hilarious, dude.